now we're live. So it's doing different than it did last time. All right, y'all, we live. This thing, I'm telling you, it's, oh, you know what? The last time it did, I know we ghetto, y'all, but sorry. The last, the last time we tried to go live, it did that system that we use. Oh man, oh, it did the system that we use, which was
It's big as it is. Yeah, people's like huge.
Right. The last time, now this is live on the Facebook without using that system we had. Yeah. So I just need to figure it all out.
Not using that system.
Yeah, but it didn't give me a choice last time, so I don't understand it. But anyway. Okay. All right, so we're live, and we're gonna do Ready to Love. Gonna take me some time.
No. Ready for It's love. Gonna take me some time to get to
the place that you want me to.
Cause I'm ready.
Hate that song.
I'm ready.
Hate that song.
To love.
All right, hate that song.
Go on, lady.
All right, for the record,
for the
record, she's driving. I'm not. Okay, because I don't want to get 20 emails or 100 emails on why am I driving and trying to do the thing at the same time. All right, so Ready to Love, take 2.
Okay.
What happened on
Okay.
What happened on Ready to Love?
Well, nephew Tommy.
Okay.
This is season 6. Okay. Miami.
And it's supposed to be Tommy, but you keep calling him nephew Tommy.
He's nephew Tommy to me.
All right, go ahead.
He is Steve Harvey's nephew.
All right, I called him Uncle Tommy last time.
I know. Don't do that. Girl.
All right, go
okay.
ahead. Uncle Tom.
An update from last week. Usually in the seasons when we watch it, Tommy has
the people's
ex.
Okay.
Their ex-girlfriend for the men.
Okay.
To invite the ex-girlfriend to meet the girls that he's connecting with.
Okay.
Give their little background and what they, how they, if they want to talk a little bit about how he is, how he was when they dated.
Okay.
And just give him a little insight on the ladies that he's connecting with, their opinion, whatever.
Okay.
And one guy brought his male friend. He has a friend.
Okay.
He didn't bring an ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
So that was last week.
Okay.
Which leads up to this week.
Okay.
Tommy usually has in the seasons, if you guys have been keeping up with it.
If you watch it, I don't watch it.
5 couples left, I believe.
Okay.
The couples to get closer, he'll have them go to a weekend or 2-day night, evening,
spend the night
at a place, at somebody's mansion or something, resort. Okay. Where you on top of each other and the truth comes out about how you really feel about each other and who likes who. Well, last week, Randall, he's connected to 3 girls, 3 women.
3 women like Randall.
3 women like Randall. He likes 3 women.
Okay.
His ex-girlfriend asked the women. I know. His ex-girlfriend. He playing the game right, y'all.
All right, go ahead.
What about he's staying safe.
All right.
Those 3 women gonna keep voting him in.
Yeah. You got to play the game.
Anyway, it's just unfortunate that this is a dating game.
But you got to play the game. Yeah.
TV show.
Right.
Well, his ex-girlfriend asked the ladies, what do they see themselves in 5 years? Their goals.
And what
2 of ladies shared their goals.
Okay.
Good. They answered the question.
Okay.
One didn't. She said spoke more on Randall.
Okay.
And being with him.
Is that good or bad?
Well, the insight when the girls left that the ex-girlfriend gave to Randall is like, be careful with that one.
Oh, she gonna be clingy.
She's gonna be clingy because all she did was answer about you.
Yeah, I hate people like that.
And this weekend, this past Friday, them staying in that little resort, she showed her color.
She was clingy. I cannot stand clingy men or clingy women. That when you're young, it's okay, I guess. Where you going? Where you going?
I'm gonna be there.
You hang up. You hang up first. No, you hang up first. When we young, that's fine. Gosh. But when you get older, people don't like that. They don't want clingy.
Don't be all on me.
Yeah. And why you gotta call me every day and talk every minute?
The show, they're meeting people. They're connecting with people. The process is about who you're connecting with, where you're going to take the time to get to know each person.
Right.
Well, she did a little slide one, y'all, and we wondering if anybody has ever done that. While they're at the resort, in one of the rooms, another young lady that he's connected to was laying on the bed, kind of like teasing him and kind of flirting. Get your clothes. You take your clothes off now so we can go in the pool. Okay. So they just flirting back with each other. Camera's kind of showing them. Right. Well, in walks Clingy Girl, and her name is Jamala, I believe. Okay. Her dad's name is probably Jamal. I don't know if her Jamala. Name. Jamala, I think is her name. Her dad's probably named. She came in to get her hat. Okay. Now, first of all, the girl laying in the bed when she left, she said, "What's her hat doing? Why is her stuff in here?" Why do people do that? Here. That's the old. She was trying to listen to what they were saying. That's the old. I left something in your place. I need to come back and pick it up trick. Slide. That's old. Everybody knows that trick. And he confronted her about that. Yeah. And he was upset. People don't do that. That's what I'm saying. That's games, young people. These are older people, right? Yeah. That's stuff young people do. Late 30s, 40s. That's what you do when you was in college. 18, or even in college. You go to somebody's dorm. I left my book in your room. I got to come back and get it. Trying to eavesdrop. That's what she was doing. I told you about the Seinfeld because I watched Seinfeld. Oh, yeah, what happened? And George Seinfeld, my favorite show is Seinfeld. Yeah. And Seinfeld bought a hat. Or he borrowed Elaine's hat. We're in Chicago, y'all. The streets is horrible. Oh, Lord. He borrowed Elaine's hat. It was an expensive hat. It was like a Russian fur hat. And he went out with this lady, and he said the hat made him look taller. Oh, so he always wanted to, yeah. So he went out with this lady, and he wouldn't take that stupid hat off the whole night. Walked her back to her apartment, pretended like he needed to, use a washroom or something, whatever. But then when he came out, he put his hat underneath the cushion on the couch or whatever. Okay. Then he said, came back. Elaine said, "Where's the hat?" He said, "I'm going to call her and get it." That gives me an excuse to come back over there. So he called the lady and told her he left his hat. She told him she didn't see a hat. He said, I left my hat. You know how George is. I'll come there and get it. So he came there and he said, "I left my hat." And she said, "No, your hat's not here." And he said, "Let me come in." And he was pretending like he was looking. He said, and then he looked under the sofa cushion, and he said, I left my hat here. Like he knew where he left it. Excuse to go. And she said, "There's no hat here." So he got mad and said she stole his hat. But what happened to that hat? Did she probably, her boyfriend or somebody. But that was his way to come over there. That was his way. And I laughed when you told that story because that lady, she did the same thing. It was her hat she left in that room. Yeah. She's not staying in that room. Yeah, see. And what was her stuff doing in that room? Chicago. And she wanted she wanted to see what they was talking about. So that jealous streak, that clingy, the ex-girlfriend caught that. She warned him. And he was like, "Oh man, he's feeling bad now." So now what he gonna do? Well, he's thinking. Slipping. Go ahead. He's rethinking about connecting with her. He likes. With who? He likes 3 women. The one that was laying in That's the one that's clingy. Oh my God. Because she's becoming too clingy. And the ex-girlfriend did give him heads up. Look, Mayor Lightfoot. I know she needs to get these. Come on now. These aldermans. Who's the alderman? Are horrible. What alderman is right here? I would call my alderman. Right, I would bug them to death until these streets. We in the hood anyway, so they ain't gonna fix that. I know. We in the hood, y'all, in Chicago. Well, remember the show is about connecting with women and men. Okay. You take any opportunity you can to meet with them, talk with them, get to know them, share your love, share your story. He was talking with Kamala. I think Kamala is her name. Okay. Getting to know her. Okay. Trinika is another one he sat down with. And Kamala said, "Why is every time we're together, she pops in? Because she always walks by and clingy, like you said." So the process is she's not following the process. She's too clingy. And there have been seasons, you guys, where some women have been so clingy, they threaten other women. If you vote him out, I would do this and I'll do that. Really? This is a show. So how did this end up? What happened was that he's just starting to think now, rethink, connecting with her. That's probably pushing him away. Okay. So she had her little discussion. He confronted her. She got a little about being upset. Clingy. Yeah, he said, "I know what you were doing when you came in there for that." Right. He said, "I don't like that." Okay. He said the process is about. He's pretty much in his own words. It's about us getting to know all the different people we're connecting with. On their fence? I don't know.
Anyway, go ahead.
I don't know. Maybe they're a known family.
And that's houses. I wouldn't put my name on that house.
School maybe, but
go ahead.
But that's pretty much it with that. It's narrowing down. The ladies' week was to pick somebody who they want to get rid of.
Okay.
And remember, we were talking about the Island Man.
Okay.
Well, LJ is his name. He didn't make it to the house. Nephew Tommy was a little concerned. He said, "You're not putting your priorities right. This is a show. This show, the whole thing is about dating and getting to know one another, and you going to your job, some kind of a workshop or some conference." So he wasn't there. We kind of knew if you're not there and you're not participating, you're not connecting with the women as many opportunities as you have, you're going to be in the bottom. You're going to be one of the names that the ladies is going to say we need to get rid of. So in the bottom was Jay, Samson, and we laughed about Samson, his name. And
he's bald-headed, and his name is Samson.
Samson in the Bible, his strength came from his hair.
And my mom says she thinks Delilah shaved his head
and not cut the hair.
And I think he cut it. So if y'all find out in the Bible,
that's a trivia.
Did she shave his head like bald, or did she cut his hair? Like it's just short. Because if she shaved his head,
she took every hair off
his head.
That's
a big deal.
It is.
To go from having luxurious hair to a bald head.
And the fact that your strength is, God allowed his strength to lie in the length of his
through
hair.
the hair.
So she may have shaved him bald.
Let's see. Go back and read
that up in the Bible.
We giving y'all a Bible lesson.
Okay. Well,
comment down below if you know, did Delilah shave his head
or cut
his hair?
We knew she did something.
All right, go ahead.
He is Samson with a P, but we
still
laugh at him.
Back to the next Samson.
Oh, back to this bald head.
The light-skinned Samson
watch all these bumps.
Who's connecting with Sharice, he's in the bottom. They saying he's not opening up enough, and he's still keeping guard in his heart. And Swayze, the firefighter, he's in the bottom 3. So the ladies had all come together, and they was getting ready to announce who was going to be kicked off, where Nephew Tommy stepped in and said, "Hold up." And this is a trailer for the not trailer, but a upcoming what do you call it when they do an upcoming, what's going to happen?
Oh, a show. Okay.
He said, "I'll make the decision."
Okay.
And so next Friday we will find out which one Tommy is getting rid of out of the 3.
So Tommy getting rid of one. Who you think he gonna get rid of?
Well, here's the thing. You kind of look at upcoming show.
Okay.
Samson was still there because he's talking with Sharice. Sharice wants him to open up more. He's not going. So it's between Swayze and LJ.
Who you think?
I think LJ.
Okay.
I think, and then Trinita is probably going to have to get connection back with Randall.
Okay.
Which Randall got a little teary-eyed when he talks with Trinita. Trinita's a life coach.
Okay.
So she gets him in the heart when she talks.
Oh, okay.
She gets him to open up and see yourself differently and whatever.
Right.
He a little like
she's
soft,
sitting up there giving him
his heart.
She giving him life lessons on a dating show.
You know what? She's not giving him life lessons. That's her career.
I know. I'm
but
just saying.
But she talks truth.
All right.
And he likes the way she talks and how she's being
So
transparent.
they'll keep
I think
him.
He's starting to fall for her more.
They'll keep him and get rid of the other guy. Yeah. Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see. All
right.
But other than that, it's Ready to Love. We'll see. Maybe narrow down to 4 couples. My mom and I don't really see a strong connection like in seasons past with Ready to Love. Usually around the 5 couples left, 4 couples left. Who is like this?
Okay.
This Samson and Sharice probably.
Yeah,
I believe those 2. We're not sure about Randall.
Okay.
We don't know if Randall's gonna be with Trinita or if Randall's gonna be with. We know he may not the sticky woman. That's clingy.
They gonna get rid of her.
They may get rid of her.
Yeah, they gonna get rid of her.
But then there's been some seasons that we've been so surprised.
Oh, because the producers jump in. I told you. You supposed to get. It's like the troublemaker on Big Brother. They keep them.
Yeah.
Because they keep drama.
Yeah.
So you right. The producers. Yeah, you're right. The producers are gonna say, why don't you give her a chance or whatever, and let the other one go?
And you still see them on the show, and you like, but
you're right.
I thought he don't really like her.
No, they gonna. You
like
right.
Bachelorette and Bachelor.
Right.
I bet you they do that with them too.
You're right.
Don't give her a role.
You're right.
Give this one a role. But he said I don't really like her.
Right.
she's bringing ratings up. Give her a dang on role. She's a troublemaker.
Okay.
See, these shows can go whatever way the producers push it. So we'll see next week. We'll see.
All right. Well, we're driving through the hood right now.
Yeah.
You know, they don't. First of all, they don't take care of the streets, and second of all, it's too many houses that's vacant.
Wait, you seeing? You looking at?
Oh, look at them. That's so many crack houses.
Look at this one.
Yeah.
That's a big
Watch out. Who are these aldermen?
That's the thing.
Close together.
Well, that's how they built. You know, Chicago had that. That's how when that Chicago fire, it was so many, you know, homes that all burned down.
They don't make no kind of sense.
But yeah, there are a lot of vacant homes, vacant buildings.
So we just driving through.
You got to deal. If you have a city where you have aldermen, stay on. If a bunch of you. That's the thing too. If you got a city watch, or most of the
I'm not even going to embarrass to say where we at because y'all, whoever from Chicago would know who the alderman is.
Yeah,
but it's probably some alderman who been there forever.
Yeah, we don't
and these people keep voting him in because he's like Alderman Davis on Good Times.
Oh yeah.
When it's time to run, everybody's gonna get a chicken in the pot, and then you don't see him
Alderman Davis
no other time. And then when Alderman Davis, he could talk jive. Yeah. Remember when Florida then wanted the other guy? Yeah.
That's funny.
The Florida then wanted the other guy. And because he couldn't talk jive, you know, he had to say your mama jokes. And then what's his name? The one that died.
John Amos.
Yeah. He was like James. James was like, we would vote for him, but he don't know how to jive talk.
He don't relate to the people.
So you can ride on bumpy streets with vacant crack houses, as long as the alderman can talk jive and give mama jokes, he gonna keep getting voted into office all the time. But the clean cut guy with the suit, he's stale. He white.
He don't relate.
He an Uncle Tom, but because he don't speak broken English.
I'm going to 94.
Yeah,
he must have.
That's crazy.
He believed what James said.
Yeah,
he said, "I see what you're saying, James. I'm not relating to the people,
but I gotta
get on their level."
Right. So now I do see there is a balance. Because although Obama was stale.
Yeah, they wanted him to be more like.
He wasn't like, you know, like stiff shirt.
Yeah.
He rolled his sleeves up.
Do you think he got tougher like in his next 4 years?
Oh, the second term, Obama was straight out from Chicago.
I don't care about y'all.
Yeah, the Chicago came out of him and Michelle the second term. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they was doing everything. So you're right. But yeah, we're just driving through here. I'm like, who's the alderman?
Yeah, that's the big question. Take care of your streets.
You got all these crack houses and broken. Where did I forget it? You know me, I'll go on a tangent. I digress from Ready to Love.
But you make sense because
all right, lady, we know.
What?
She keep telling you to go. Go ahead.
If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
All right, go ahead.
You're right though. Everybody should know who their alderman is and stay on them if things need to change.
You're on exit 95th, just so you know.
Oh, I am?
Yeah, in 2 miles.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
But yeah, that's right. We digress, but Ready to Love. But how did we get on that subject? Oh, you was
going through these dang on streets, all these crack houses.
Ready to Love.
How many crack houses did we see? I mean, seriously, how many vacant houses?
I don't know.
It was ridiculous.
I think a lot of cities have that problem. A lot of inner city areas, abandoned buildings and being used for homeless people.
We got
drug dealings. I know.
With our people. We accept too much.
Yeah.
We accept like people twerking and all this other stuff. I don't mind you twerking, but you need to twerk and get something done in your neighborhood.
Yeah, and we don't care. A lot of people don't care. If it's nothing dealing with them,
exactly,
they don't care. So if you're thinking there's power in numbers, so the more people who care and want to see things happen come together and make things happen.
But then don't call people Uncle Toms that want to change stuff and want you to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like do better. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
I'm just saying we just literally driving through because I don't never drive through like the street y'all you saw us on. We always on the highway, seriously.
That's true.
Unless I'm going to some, you know, Harold's Chicken or something or whatever.
We used to come to church out here.
Yeah, I'm not driving down
out here every weekend.
But when you start driving like inside, we was literally near Old Block, y'all. If y'all know anything about Chicago, I have to go ahead and say where we was. We was near Old Block. So if anybody know Old Block, y'all know the area we was just driving through. Just accept anything. That's what I'm saying. Who's the alderman at Old Block? Somebody put comment down below. They get ready to tear it down. They're gonna tear all that down.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they tearing all that down.
Oh.
So, all right, y'all, that was it. We was ready for love, ready to love.
Ready to love.
Driving down the bumpy, crappy streets of Chicago.
While the camera's shaking.
Past crack houses, trying to give talk about ready to love. So, what happened to Randall? Excuse me. Sorry, it's a crackhead at the window. Sorry, hold on for a second, sir. So, what happened with Randall? We're trying to be all professional stuff. Driving through the hood
with car shaking
with
and
crack houses and dope fiends hanging out at the window, looking while you driving by, and you standing at the corner, and we're trying to be all professional, acting like nothing is happening.
I know.
Yeah. So what happened with Samson? What you think about Samson? You think Samson gonna cut his hair?
Well, he was a ball, Samson.
Why a crackhead looking through my window? No, we sick of it. All right,
that was a good question my mom asked.
But that is, if
well,
you
she
know,
didn't ask, but she said,
comment down below.
That his hair was shaved.
If was Samson's head shaved?
Do some studying,
or
y'all.
was his hair cut?
This Bible study.
All right, don't just go to King James Version.
I think it was cut.
Yeah, actually.
Well, show me a scripture where it said that.
Actually, do some study.
Yeah.
Was his head shaved or was it cut?
Because that makes a difference. It grew back because he got his strength back.
Right.
You know, he was disobedient.
Right.
Dealing with that
That's
woman.
That's the other thing
Who's
too.
that woman?
How sleepy you got to be for somebody to shave your head? Well, I can understand cutting it, but shaving.
Must have been really tired.
So yeah, we gotta question
That's
that.
That's why
Mama.
people think it was cut.
I think it was cut, Mom.
Because you got to do a lot of work to shave.
It's a lot. That's a lot to shave somebody's head.
Those of you who are barbers, what were they doing back then?
And he had no shaving cream back then.
You know what? I don't know. That's 2,000 years ago. I don't know how they shaved their hair then.
Aloe? She got to squeeze the aloe out the plant, do all of that. And what's she using? Yeah. Was she using a knife?
I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying.
That
Come on,
makes
Mom.
people think it was cut.
I think it was cut, Mom.
Okay.
But comment down below. Let us know what y'all think.
Okay.
All right, I'm done. Y'all, you done?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, y'all. So that was Ready to Love. And we on our way to, I ain't gonna say because I don't want to end up like PNB telling people where we at.
Oh, okay.
But then I might go live there. So I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So that was another Ready to Love and another Woods Report. Don't forget to like, share. You're going to go left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know where you at.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And always believe.
Believe.
All right?
Middle lane, turn left.
Talk to y'all later.